Oh. Hello there, you guys. Thank you for everybody that was able to be patient with me troubleshooting things. And now we're finally going to start what I had planned for today. But first, I'm a little unprepared, but I need to post this on Facebook just so people can know that the stream is going on. So if you would excuse me for a moment, that's what I'll be doing. Oh, wait. I need to check on YouTube first and then share it. Okay. At least this gives people more time to find the stream before I ended it. Alright. I'm not sure if I could find it just yet. It's gonna take some time. Wait, maybe it's because I don't have my history up. There it is. Just a little patience, that's all. Just mute that volume. Okay. Yep. Here it is. Okay, let's share. Oh, there it is. Yeah, sure. Go to Facebook. Okay, now let's check Facebook and see how things are. Notification. Alright. Yep, it shows up on Facebook. Now I'm just going to do my thing. So now this is a very special video. I needed to make this video because it would affect other videos that I'll be making in the future. And I just wanted to make sure I get this in good time. So what I want you to look at now is these pieces, all right? They're on Ziploc bags and they were supposed to work. You see, I had this Nintendo 3DS. It's been with me since 2011, and we've been through thick and thin, water damage, all kinds of stuff, and it was pretty much broken in half. Pretty much, I'll show you. See this and that. This is what the Nintendo 3DS used to be. And when I had, I practically tore it apart on accident. There was this time where I used to have this rolling backpack and it disintegrated this part of the video of the game, and then that as soon as that started happening, it all started falling apart. Literally from there, the ribbon cable started breaking off, and basically it didn't work anymore, but the buttons did and other things. I still kept the pieces and I was trying to fix them myself, but as you may know, I'm not really a professional on this type of fixing electronics, and I thought watching some YouTube videos, I'll be like, oh yeah, I totally got this. And then I figure I totally don't have this. It's also another thing that's been happening recently with this live stream, but at least Google Hangouts gives me the opportunity to get things done better. So here is the other piece of the things in the bottom. I didn't really expect him to keep this part because he said he replaced all the buttons. Oh yeah, also reminds me, I'll be right back. I just want to show you the guy who helped me fix the video game is not like, I didn't get a chance to get his name, but I did get his, business card. And I'll show you his business card. I know exactly where it is. See, I got my game fixed in Guayaquil, Ecuador, in La Bahia, and it's pretty good. I just think it's pretty cool. And it says, here it is. It says Servicio Técnico Pequeño Saltamonte. Ahí, ojalá que lo puedan ver bien. Tiene su teléfono. Y lo apoyo porque me encanta que arregló mi juego. Porque, oh wait, I support him because he fixed my game. He fixed all the buttons. There was a point where the B button didn't work so well, but I just kept pushing that button, and it's funny, you keep pushing buttons and then things actually work right. So I just kept pushing the B button, just playing the game, trying to do the best that I can with what I had, and the game worked itself. And that's like pretty amazing. And then there was a problem on L button sometimes, and then that also fixed by just pressing the L button, which is also pretty amazing. But yeah, so that game's fixed, and I want to show you how it turned out because it turned out pretty cool. And I did it, and the address, sorry, transferring. I'm like have two different languages in my head, and it's kind of hard to get things straight sometimes. And Paisaje Villamil Local 51. That's what helped me fix my game, and I'm glad that happened because that's like pretty much one of the most productive things, in my opinion, that I've done in Ecuador. And I'm pretty happy that I got to play a whole bunch of games, especially since the new game of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon that I'm pretty excited about. It's coming out tomorrow. I won't be able to play it until I get back to the United States since I pre-ordered a physical copy, but I don't mind that. I can entertain myself with Moon because Pokemon Moon actually has a lot of content, and I'm actually proud of that since like people used to complain that from Alpha Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they were all like, there's not enough external game. After your story game, and now there's a lot, and like I'm still having passed everything. I'm still having a lot of fun, and the game actually kind of feels Pokemon Moon feels meaningful to me since there's a lot of different topics covered in that game that resonates with me. So that's pretty cool, and I'll be able to play that game now thanks to my video game is fixed, and it's on the original game, and then me and my Nintendo 3DS can finally go through this video game generation together. Pretty cool because it's not like people keep the same phone for 6 years. It's not like people keep the same computer for 6 years. Since sometimes because some laptops break after 3 years and then boom, there's like the hard drive just burns out. Like I had a computer that had a hard drive and it just burned out and like I couldn't work it anymore. My father replaced the hard drive on that computer, but I don't really want it anymore since most of that information is not mine to begin with. So it's not like I have my old computer without the hard drive, like the hard drive is like the soul of the computer. So without the soul, it's like not the same. And I just wanted to say that he does have this condition that it talks about that if it's 2 months and you don't say nothing, he's practically saying you're probably not interested in fixing your game. So just remember that you don't wait too long. Try to get everything ready so he can fix your game. But it's pretty cool. My dad helped me with it. He said it was too expensive, but honestly, I think he says it's too expensive since he doesn't know much about how much video games cost and such. But I think it was a good price since my video game was practically like 80% broken and the price is around 50% of the original price of the Nintendo 3DS. So it works for me. And also I wanted to talk about the pieces a little bit more. So this was the piece that I bought from Amazon, and he said he couldn't put it in because this screw wasn't like properly taken out, and it's and he couldn't put it in. So what I was going for was like a bicolor Nintendo 3DS with two different colors to be very special, like no one else has. The disappointing part is not purple and blue, but I will show you what color it is later. So let's see. There's any more pieces? Well, this is just an extra battery. I usually buy this. They're from Nyko, and they're like pretty cool. Since originally I didn't want a Nintendo 3DS XL because it was all like, oh yeah, it has more battery. Look, I got more battery right here, so I got it here, and that pretty much made it proud. The only thing is that this battery doesn't have screws, but I brought it anyway just for fun. And let's see. Okay. So also, I bought these screws online, and the thing is that I think there was like the screws were too dirty for me to unscrew or something. But these help me to a certain extent, but not enough. But honestly, maybe sometimes you should just go straight to the professionals when it comes to these jobs. Since he told me that I made a whole bunch of scratches and made it worse, and I was like, maybe I should have just listened. Well, he never told me that, but maybe to be fair, I was like very desperate when that happened, and when my Nintendo 3DS broke, so then I really wanted to fix it as quick as possible, and I just wanted to put this D-pad on this purple thing to give you a sort of demonstration of what it could have looked like. And yeah, I'll clean after myself after the stream. And let's see what other things are here to do. I don't know. This is like the original bag where the tool set came out. And I just wanted to show you this because like, maybe I don't have the original pieces, but like there was oh yeah, this is something like a piece. It's just stuck together, but this is the piece that I was trying to take out to make sure if I could replace the ribbon cables. And I still want to keep the pieces because it's like a fun memento of what was past. And I don't know, keeping broken pieces of like past video games is somewhat fun since I still also have the original Nintendo DS, the thick one. It's funny. I still have that, and it's like our first Nintendo DS, and it was like fun. But also, I want to show you another thing. So this Nintendo 3DS is the one that that's my friend and has been holding me over, and it was okay since I was playing Pokemon Moon, the physical copy, and I could play it on this game with no problem because my data wouldn't be in an SD card, and I could easily just play that game, and that's been holding me off until my game was fixed. I'm very thankful that my friend Sophia Vera helped me with this, help me get through this, and I respect her because I feel like she understands how important video games are to me, and she helped me through the rough times because otherwise I'll be very bored. And yeah, it was, and I was so thankful that she can help me get through this time. So I'm taking care of a Nintendo 3DS. I still need it for a while because I want to transfer some photos from the PokeFinder when I was playing this game. And I want to have those PokeFinder photos since they're pretty cool. And yeah, I would like to thank her for helping me get through this rough times by helping me have this Nintendo 3DS for a while. So I think after all that small introduction stuff, we're almost ready to show what I brought you here for. And man, well, I did take notes on this. This stream about the Nintendo 3DS recovery would probably have some more parts, but I just gotta get to some main points right now since I still have some other videos I want to upload, and I want to see if I could actually upload those 2 videos in one day. So much stress, but I'm like, my life is in certain predicaments where I just have to do everything at once because there's always different kinds of things piling on, piling on. It's kind of stressful, but I'm still trying to do something. Man, I can't think about what I wanted to say, but I'll just maybe it'll recur to me later. And at least I know I'll be doing another stream some other time soon. Hopefully I'm more prepared. So look, this is it. This is the original Nintendo 3DS that was mine, and I think it's still mine. And now, oh wow, what luck! That's the exact same theme I wanted to show you, and I wasn't even ready. So I like the child theme because it's like very relaxing, and it reminds me how this is like my baby. Yeah. So the cool part about these colors is that it's blue and black, right? Those are the 2 original colors from the Nintendo 3DS when it first came out in 2011. And there were also red, but that came around September. And I didn't want to wait that long since Pokemon Rumble Blast was coming out, and I wanted to play that game. Unfortunately, I lost that game because I had it in my wallet in my backpack, and then I left the backpack alone, thinking my friends would guard it for me. And that game just disappeared along with Pokemon White 2. I mean, yeah, it was Pokemon White 2. That was the game. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I got all the original colors. As you see, I didn't get the blue and black bi-color thing going on, but that's already doing with the new Nintendo 2DS. Kind of triggers me because so much effort went into making the 3DS sell, and it never did. Well, the 3D part, it seems like nobody really cared about that anymore. And yeah, so, well, that's not that much a spoiler, but this theme right here is pretty cool. It has some words and like made it better for like made it more engaging, and it was free. So hopefully you have a chance to get this theme. And I want to show you a little things about this Nintendo 3DS and why I took all the way from the United States to Ecuador just to fix this game. And I will show you some important sorry, some important programs that were in here that I need to show you. Oh man. Hopefully I could figure out how to show you the screen. It's all too close. Huh. A little awkward. Can't really appropriate camera angles. Well, I'll try to figure out what I can do, but maybe it'll be useful with a mirror. There's a mirror on close here, and I'll just show you the mirror, and hopefully that'll give me a good angle. I would do it streaming on the phone, but I don't have enough subscribers. I need 100, but we'll see how I can make this computer work. So far my plan is just to show you the Nintendo 3DS like this, and hopefully I could understand what I'm doing. Yeah. It's easier to see on the mirror. The camera quality isn't that very good. Let's see, the stylus I don't really remember where I put it. And let's see here. I don't understand how I used to do it so easily as a kid. Well, when I was younger, to be fair, but I mean, is that when I first started YouTube, I used to record my videos on a camera that was on the computer, and I used to record all those videos there. So I need to like figure out how I used to do that. I didn't think that ahead of time, but can't really figure out how to do that. Okay. Let's just the angle that I showed you before was probably the best angle I could think about right now. Maybe I could think of it. Free themes, so it won't spoil too much. Okay, well, the mirror makes it wouldn't have taken the time to go to Ecuador. All these games would be lost, since I don't know why Nintendo decided to make it like your SD card only works with your Nintendo 3DS system and not with another. So you can't just switch an SD card, put it to another 3DS, and then there. No, you gotta, it's all in the same 3DS. I think it's a security measure, but it's a little bit of a, just so you can keep your game. And that's kind of like the bad part about downloading everything, because even though this is a 32 gigabyte SD card, which is the biggest storage possible in a Nintendo 3DS, you still lose a lot of games. So you're especially some really cool game for Mystery Dungeon 1. And it was like a main, well, it's a big game, I think. And I would have to miss that. Extra Dungeon, and got it. Animal Crossing, that's a pretty neat game too. Got it downloaded, and it's, I would go near and far to make sure I still have this game. Sorry, the 3D was on. And let's see, this is Card Jockey. Pretty nice game, and I'm so glad to still have it. I'm so happy to be back with my baby. Also, I wanted to talk about the headphone jack. Oh wow, it's in the red. That's okay, because I also asked the man to fix the charger part, since this charger part didn't work. But now I told him to fix it as like no as I want. And here's that extra battery I was talking to you about. We have hours of play, and I don't about like, since we have this really terrible battery life, if you remember correct, if any of you remember correctly. And I'm going to switch the theme for a minute, since that's like a spoiler theme, but it's pretty cool. If you guys remember the Slowpoke song, the Pokemon made, it was pretty cool, and I don't want to spoil that for people who want to buy the theme, right? So I'm just changing I'm going to do the Beyond the Myth theme. That's what I'm going to put for right now. And it's a free theme, so you can enjoy it too. I'm not really spoiling anything. And let's see, here's some more things that show like, this is like a Nintendo 3DS from 2011, and not one from like just 2015 or anything that I just got. And I just want to show you our only an original 3DS owner would have. So if you would excuse me, I need to figure out where that is. Well, okay. A lot of DSi applications, and usually if you were like an original 3DS owner, you would have a lot of DSi stuff, since you probably had a DSi right before you got a Nintendo 3DS. And that kind of shows how this is a Nintendo 3DS from 2011. Oh yeah, here it goes. Things are going more smoothly. There's also these videos, and I'm gonna show out because some of them are not, and it shows you a little promotion thing about the Nintendo 3DS, and that was pretty cool since I could watch some video of internet. Let's see. Well, there's some things I have to re-download, like Nintendo Video and stuff. Even though practically there's nothing, I just like filling up the spaces because it's kind of fun, like decorating my home screen. Oh, here it is for the YouTube folder. See, Pokemon, uh, Poké. That was something available for some time, and it's no longer in the eShop. That's why you can tell this is a Nintendo 3DS from 2011. And also there's Swap Note. Sorry, the name's in Spanish, so I got to think a bit. Which which is Spot Pass service got canceled because people were being inappropriate, and like so they made this new one. Yeah, well, that new one's downloading, so you can't see it, like it's updating. So there's this new one, and this new one is like um I don't know. I don't like it that much since it feels a little bit more limited and wants you to pay for more stuff. And it's like, dang, you had something good and then people had to ruin it by being inappropriate, just like always. Let's see. I think that's everything. Here we can talk about the lost data because I had this on another SD card, but it was so weird because I have it on the Wii and it fell on my toe, broke in half, and then the information couldn't be read by Nintendo 3DS anymore. But the fun part is that it can be read in the Wii perfectly, but not on the Nintendo 3DS. I don't know why. So I don't know how you're going to fix an SD card like that. So I just decided to re-download the game. The only bad part is that I don't feel like playing this game anymore since I'm all over and feel like so hopefully I could like get some other people to play that game for me when I have my Nintendo 3DS around so I can play those parts that I don't want to play anymore. Let's see. I don't think I have that much more to improve. Well, there is this Nintendo Zone, and that Nintendo Zone, it's weird because like Nintendo said at some point, hey, this store has Nintendo Zone, and then you go to the store, no, Nintendo Zone doesn't have no Nintendo Zone. So it's like, why did it came all the way out here in the middle of the week? But you proved that it was a Nintendo 3DS owner. And for original, and yeah, here's the Mii editor, which is pretty cool since I got to keep all my Mii's. Let's see. I have to rewatch the things that I've already done. But I zoomed out and first are all in here, right? And it says Sal, and it's kind of funny. I made a word without even realizing it. Okay. And now I think I'm just gonna show you this broken Nintendo 3DS pen, which I bought, but then it broke because it made like some cheap glue. And I'm going to use that to move my Nintendo 3DS. So I just wanted to show you what was my internet session there because to see kind of fun things are. Don't worry, I already checked if there was anything inappropriate, and there's not. There's just a whole bunch of Twitter things and oh yeah, there was like cartoon hangover and things like that from Yo, and because I've been saving, not going to the Nintendo 3DS for this stream, and now I showed you that, and now I could just easily use that internet browser from the Nintendo 3DS as much as I want. And let's see. Maybe I should also show who were my original friends from the friend code so I can remember. But yeah, there was also my Pokemon ID for the Pokemon tournaments in here, so that's pretty cool. And then there's also some drawings made by my friend, and it's pretty cool. I get to keep her drawings and stuff. And there, for some reason, and I call it, well, hopefully this doesn't offend people, but that's just apparently what I wanted to call it. His name is Squishuman. Might sound a little, I couldn't know what else to call it. And he's supposed to look like, he has a squid, which is something I have back in the United States, and for Squishuman. No, I think, actually, I don't know if I should but it's already too late. And yeah, there's some information there. And it was pretty cool that I have my Nintendo 3DS back. Okay. Let's see. I will show you the Miiverse thing, but it's already gone. And also, I messed up the date. I thought it was November 22 where it ended, but it actually ended somewhere at the 8th. So I did enjoy that Miiverse over that one last time. I just enjoyed it a little bit, making a post, and it was kind of funny because people started getting inappropriate for some reason out of nowhere. I think it's because it was the last day, so I knew that nobody would care because I got kicked out. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Now I'm going to check the friend list for a little while. And yeah, now my friends could probably see that I'm logged in now, but they've probably been able to see it for a while. And it's fun to finally see them. Hopefully they will play with me again. Remember that I asked my friend Amanda. Man, okay, hopefully I say her last name right. I think it's Amanda Marquis. And she used to play Animal Crossing with me, and I wanted to see if she can play Animal Crossing with me again. So this is a pretty cool thing that my Nintendo 3DS is finally fixed. And yeah, I saw it through my friends. I'm not sure. Well, maybe I should just see them. Some people, honestly, I did Pokemon. So that's the people that were playing with me at the time. And she's not playing Nintendo 3DS at the moment. So I'll give it to her back. And there's from X and Y. Nick playing video games with him. Yeah, he was I think he's like a family member. I don't remember how exactly he was part of my family, but I know it's like my family member. That's another X and Y person. And that's from, there's like this Ecuador page, fan page about Pokemon. And yeah, it was pretty cool. They got to trade with me. And I've been able to play Pokemon Sun and Moon with him, and it was pretty neat. And that's Maria. She's also my friend. She's been busy with college. And that's my brother. And then that's me. That's every. Let's see. I think I'm about to end this videos I got to upload. And the good thing is that when I could test out camera angles since I broke my phone, the display isn't working right. And let's see. I think I'm going to check the chat if there's anybody in there. Hopefully I have a better planned out schedule for this, but I don't think I really want to show any more stuff since I'll do that in further detail when I have more time and my life is a little bit more organized. But I just want to for a little while just to see if anybody has done anything there. I like how in Facebook, like the 3DS, like the 3 is downward. So like looks like it's falling. No, nothing really. Nothing. Okay. So the chat's pretty empty, and I don't know if it's going live anymore. So thank you, that one viewer. It was probably me, and I'll do this in a few. Thank you for your y'all guys. Have a safe day.